Howdy and welcome to my channel. This is ENGTV with Miss Shirley. Thank you for subscribing, and if you're new here, please subscribe, please like my videos as you watch, of course, and comment on the comment section on what you think about my videos. Okay, so previously we looked at the parts of speech, among other things, and today we want to look at an interesting topic, etiquette. Now, there's a saying that goes, good manners maketh a person. Etiquette means good manners. Now, it is proven that if you lack an understanding of basic etiquette, you might feel uncomfortable in social situations. But what about those who have an understanding of good manners? They cope so well in new environments, new situations, and challenging situations, of course. So today we look at etiquette, what it entails, examples of the words that are used that express good manners. First of all, etiquette means good manners. Now, how do we express good manners? Number one, we express good manners through greetings. What do you do when you meet someone? You say hello, a good hi. How are you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to what time you meet a person. If you meet someone in the morning, you say good morning. Yeah, you meet someone first thing in the morning, always say good morning. It is etiquette, which means it is good manners to greet someone when you meet someone first thing in the morning. Just give them a good morning. You meet someone during the day, you can say good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing? You meet someone in the evening, you say good evening. Okay, the first thing you say when you meet someone that expresses good manners is greetings. Always greet someone when you meet them for the first time. If you know them, you've not met in a while, just greet someone. Good. Okay, let's assume someone is coming into your house. You have a visitor. What do you do while greeting them? Always stand up while greeting them. Shake their hands, give them a firm handshake when someone comes into your house. And even when the time they leave, always stand and greet them. Yeah, you give them a handshake. That is the first thing, the first form of etiquette, the first form of good manners, greetings. Number two, when you want to go inside a room, you find it locked. What do? You knock on the door. You don't just barge into someone else's room. You show good manners by knocking on the door when you want to get into someone else's room. Okay. What do you do when you want to take something that doesn't belong to you? Let's say you need a book, you want to use it. It doesn't belong to you. What word will you use? Always use the phrase, may I have your book? May I use your book? May I have coffee? Yeah, use may I when you want to take something that doesn't belong to you and you want to use it. Or if something belongs to you and someone else has it, but you want it back, always use the phrase, may I. Okay, what do you say when someone offers to help? When someone offers to help you or someone offers something to you, you say thank you. When you use the word thank you, it means that you respect their offer. So number three word that expresses good manners is thank you. Someone helps you, say thank you. Someone offers to help you, you say thank you. Someone does something nice to you, always say thank you. You show that you respect their offer, their help. Yeah. Okay. Let's assume you're talking to someone. It is a normal conversation. They're talking and you want to interrupt them. You have an opinion. What do you say? You say, "Excuse me," before you express your opinion. Don't just interrupt someone before it's your turn to speak. Have an opinion while talking to someone and they're talking. Just use the phrase "excuse me." When you use "excuse me," they'll know that you have something to talk about. Okay. When you talk to someone, they're talking to you. Let's assume someone is talking to you. What do? To show good manners, always maintain eye contact. You don't go on swiping through your phone while someone is talking to you. Always express that you respect them by maintaining eye contact. Look at them to show that you are taking note of what they are saying. So always maintain eye contact when someone else is speaking to you or when you're speaking to someone else. Okay. Another way to show that you have good manners is holding the door. You are in front of someone, you open a door, you don't just go on your way. Please hold the door for someone who is behind you. That shows good manners. So when you're almost bumping into someone, let's assume you're walking on the lane, you bump into someone. Let's assume you got distracted by something else. What do? You say, "Excuse me." You can also say, "I'm sorry." When you bump into someone, you can also say, "I'm sorry." Let's say you made them drop their stuff. Always remember to say you are sorry. Okay. Another way to show that you have good manners is putting down your electronics. You're using your phone. Someone is trying to communicate to you. Always try to put down your phone and give them your attention. That shows that you respect them. Put down your phone or your tablet or anything that might be distracting you while someone else is talking to you. Okay. When you want to sneeze, you want to yawn, or you belch, what do? Always cover your mouth. You want to sneeze, cover your mouth, or you want to belch, cover your mouth, or you want to yawn. Always remember to cover your mouth. That shows that you have good manners. Okay, another way to show that you have good manners is punctuality. Always be punctual. Always keep time. You're supposed to get to a meeting at, let's say, 8 a.m. When you get there on time, you show that you have etiquette. Always get there on time. On or before 8 a.m. It's always good to get, in the case of a meeting, it's always good to get there 10 minutes before the actual time. That shows that you respect the people in authority and you also have good manners. Okay, another way to show good manners is being appreciative. You appreciate something by saying thank you. Being appreciative shows that you have good manners. Okay, you should also sit properly. Let's assume let's use the meeting. You're in a meeting, always sit properly, sit upright, maintain eye contact to show that you respect the people in that meeting or the person who is addressing everyone. Okay. Another way to show that you have good manners is using kind words. Don't go on calling people using rude words. Yeah, use kind words. That shows that you have good manners. You can always give compliments. If you tell someone you look good today, that will make their day. If you tell someone that shoe looks so good on you, that will make their day. It shows good manners when you compliment people. Okay. Another way to show that you have good manners is to avoid making fun of people. Don't go on calling people names, especially body shaming. You avoid that. It shows that you have good manners. Another way to show that you have good manners, in a public setting, you want to burp or you want to pass gas, always say excuse me. You want to burp, always say excuse me. To someone sitting next to you, to people sitting next to you, always use the phrase excuse me. Another thing is take turn taking. You speak to someone, always wait for your turn. They speak, you wait for them to finish speaking, and then you can go on, express what you have. We call that turn taking. Okay, that's another way to show that you have good manners. There's a situation where you want to walk faster than the person in front of you and you want to move past them. Will you go on and brush their body off? They go on falling beside the road. That is really rude. That is not kind. So always say excuse me before you move past them. Use the words excuse me. Okay. Another way to show that you have good manners is, unless you're giving someone a compliment, never comment on their physical appearance. Physical appearance means from the hair, from the face, from the eyes, nose, mouth, hands, everything. Don't comment on someone else's physical appearance. Just don't. That shows that you have bad manners. So unless you give them a compliment, don't comment on someone else's physical appearance. It shows that you have etiquette. Okay, another way to show that you have good manners. Let's get to another social setting. Someone asks you, how are you doing? What do you say? You answer them how you're doing. How are you doing, Miss Shirley? I'm doing okay. To show that you have good manners, you ask them back about how they are doing. How are you doing, Miss Shirley? I'm doing okay. Thank you. What about you? You ask them how they are doing. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. So we also have another way to show that you have good manners. When someone gives you a gift, always remember to write a thank you card to show that you appreciate their gift. Always go on, write a thank you note somewhere and give them. If they gave you a gift, whether it's a small gift or a big gift, a gift is a gift. Always appreciate. Show someone that you appreciate their gift by writing a thank you note. Okay. Another way to show that you have good manners is not teasing people or calling them mean names. Don't tease people. Don't call them mean names. Especially in public, some people really feel embarrassed, and that is not good. Show them that you have good manners. Give a compliment and not calling them mean names. Always remember to be kind. That shows that you have good manners. So we also have another way to show that you have good manners. Another way to show etiquette is not picking your nose in public. Do not pick your nose in public. That shows bad manners. Okay. When you see someone in need, always offer to help them. You see an old lady carrying bags of groceries, always offer to help them carry their bags. Always offer to help someone in need, and that will show that you have good manners. Okay, and when you choose to help someone, don't complain. You offer to help them, and when someone asks you for help, you help without complaining. That shows good manners. Okay, we also have another way to show good manners. Don't scream. We have some people who scream out loud. In public, you shouldn't scream unless it is an emergency. Avoid screaming, especially in public settings. Don't scream. Okay. The first thing I said about expressing etiquette is greetings. And another way to, let's say you met someone, you greeted them, you had a little conversation. After that, what do you say? You bid them goodbye. After bidding them goodbye, always remember to tell someone to have a great day, have a nice time, or whatever good thing you'll tell them, just to make their day. Okay, that is it on etiquette, good manners, general etiquette. Now we want to see at things that you have to avoid in a social conversation. In a social conversation, what do you need to avoid? Do not manifest impatience. In a social conversation, don't show someone that you are impatient. Give them the time to express what they want to express, to communicate, and sit there patiently. Even if you're tired, don't show that you are impatient. Okay, in a social setting, don't ever engage in an argument. Don't engage in an argument. That shows you have good manners. Also, in a social conversation, don't talk about your private, personal, and family matters unless it is relevant. Okay, another thing you shouldn't do is don't appear to notice inaccuracies of speech in others. Someone utters something wrongly, don't. So someone else says something inaccurately utters something wrongly. Don't show that you noticed that. Just assume you didn't notice, and that will show that you have good manners. So another thing about social conversations is losing your temper. Someone says something rude to you, you should never lose your temper. Just keep calm and maintain your cool. Don't lose your temper, and in other cases, don't speak so excitedly. Reduce that and maintain calmness in every situation. So another way to express good manners is avoiding speaking loudly, especially in public settings. In social conversations, you speak gently. Speaking gently kind of has its power. Some people don't like the loud um, voice. In fact, that becomes noise. So speak calmly and gently. Avoid speaking loudly in public settings. Another way you can show that you have good manners is reducing the long story. Sometimes you can get caught up and give people long and long stories. They get bored. Learn to give them short stories. Just tell people one or two witty short news stories that are appropriate to them, to that occasion. Give people witty and short stories that are relevant or appropriate to, in that situation or occasion. And sometimes while giving people these witty short stories, while trying to make up conversations, always reduce interspersing different languages. You don't want to use different languages that these people won't understand. And mixing languages, let's assume, because you know Spanish, you want to mix your English with a little Spanish. No, that is bad manners. Show some etiquette by using a common language everyone understands. Okay, something else that you need to avoid is being absent-minded. Someone else is talking to you, you are there absent-minded. This will make them want to repeat and repeat what they were talking about. Please show that you have good manners by avoiding absent-mindedness. Be attentive, listen to what people are saying, put your phones down or electronics, and pay attention to what someone else is saying. That shows that you respect them, that shows that you respect their views, and that shows that you respect their opinions, and they'll do the same to you. Okay, that is it. That is it on general etiquette. I hope you learned something. Next, to look at restaurant etiquette or etiquette on the dinner table. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching these videos. Please like my video. Leave a comment on what you think. And you can also share. Thank you so much. Goodbye.